welcome to Dubai, and tell us please about the Hijab.
The Hijab is a modest brand. The initials are with my three daughters, Tuba, Liba and Hiba, the Hijab. And this represents the shelter with the hijab. And I believe modesty is beyond the beauty.
I read in your bio that you are hijabifying the Western style.
Yes.
And is this your motto? That's what you're doing in your designs? You're taking the Western styles as an inspiration for you and then you're hijabifying it?
Yes, because I don't want any sect of the women to be overlooked. Those who are more into Western styles, they can even wear hijabs in a very modernized and a Western way. So I design one pieces, long, full sleeve, loose fits. So, and I believe that women need to set their parameters of beauty. She's beyond her skin and her body. She's ambitious, she's strong, she's beautiful.
And I understand that you take also the Arab culture as a major inspiration in your designs.
Yes.
So how do you combine between the Indian craftsmanship and the Arab culture and the Western culture? And how do you put all of this together into fashion?
Like I have the jumpsuits, I have embroidery, that's Indian craftsmanship, and I've given the styles that they are not too tight, they don't reveal your figure. So that means you are Western, you are wearing the Western outfit, that's a jumpsuit. Definitely that's a Western outfit, but I have combined the Indian embroideries and the looser fits and the falls. So it's the combination of all three cultures, Arab, Indian and Western.
Is this your first time visiting the Middle East?
No, I have been here before for holidays, but I'm participating for the first time in this modest fashion.
So what opportunities are you looking for in such market for your designs?
I look forward to meet buyers, designers, as I believe this this Islamic fashion industry, it's a very big industry and it has a very big market. I believe it's $100 billion and it's expected to be $500 billion in 2020, by 2020. That's a great opportunity for the blooming designers, I guess.
From the holidays when you're coming to the Middle East, did you find similarities or difference between the Muslim Arab in the way she perceived or her perception for hijab than the Indian Muslim, for example?
We need to learn more about hijab in India. It's still there, it's a stereotype, it's a stigma. They consider hijab to be the sign of oppression and old fashioned. That's what I'm working upon. I do hijab workshops, I promote this attire so that we get out of the stereotype. I've been conducting workshops to motivate and tell people about hijab and this modest fashion attire.
And what challenges do you meet when you're doing your designs in India?
I do have to look after all the sects because definitely we are far behind when it's in context with the fashion. But I do try to tell them that yes, they can be equally competent. They can fit in anywhere in the world wearing hijab.
When you're saying far behind, do you mean the technologies or the information or what exactly?
No, not exactly about the fashion.
The fashion itself.
Fashion itself, okay. And that too about the modest fashion. I believe maybe I am the first modest fashion designer in India who had its online store 3 years back. I am facing a lot of criticism, but I love to face those challenges, and that make me more passionate, that make me more inspiring.
What type of criticism would a lady face when designing for modest?
Maybe I don't have to.
Is it fundamental criticism?
It's like more of not only non-Muslims, but also the Muslims who don't believe, they consider it to be a black outfit that you have to cover, you can't go out, you can't work. So these are the criticisms.
It's against beauty, everything against beauty.
Yeah, it's like, it's the old concept that we are really working on these stereotypes, we are really working on these stigmas. Alhamdulillah, I have support of my family, and I'm very happy for that.
You're working on kaftans, jalabiyas, and abayas, I understand?
I work on abaya, jalabiyas. I work on dresses. I have started this range of modest swimwear. It has the hoods and the proper coverage. So with accessories also we have the hijab lines also.
Well, it was very nice meeting you and wish you all the best.
Thank you. Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you too. Thank you.